I said, wow, it's taking a while. Okay, now it's here. It's a Foxtech Rex 340. Well, the Rex 340 features the CANARD design, so it's different from the VTOL or the planes we had before. You see, it has the elevator in the front and also the aileron at the back, so it's quite different. Well, this design, we usually see this in those military drones that can greatly increase the store capacity. Okay, that means it has a very low store speed, and also the tail engine can offer at a very good high cruising speed. So high efficiency, right? Well, let's check the appearance. It has 4 lifting motors, 2 at the front and 2 in the back, and it can give the whole VTOL a total lifting. Say the lifting weight is up to 32 kilograms, with the 4 big high efficiency motors and also the 28-inch propellers. You can see it has 2 cabins, 1 in the front, 1 at the end, and a 160cc engine for pushing the whole VTOL forward in the pure fixed-wing mode. Okay. Landing gear is also a highlight for the VTOL. 1 in the front, and 2 here. 2 rudders also act as the tail landing gear. So the whole design is so different. It's different from any drone you see before. Well, the front wing and the big wing can also be quickly detached, also including this rudder part. So the whole VTOL features the modular design, so you can assemble it just in 5 minutes. It's quite quick. Well, let's check other features, also including the very nice whole design. The whole look is very, very modern. You can see it feels like a military UAV. But I have to remind you why this plane can fly 6 hours in the air with a cruising speed of 25 meters per second. Okay, the secret is 2. One is the design, aerodynamic design, and the other one, the secret is here, the engine. Well, I have introduced so many VTOLs, so always maybe 2 front engines, 2 front motors, so 1 tail motors, but this one is a series. This one has a 60 boxing type engine. It's very, very high efficiency. And this one has more secret. Maybe you cannot see very clear now, but later you can see more detail about the engine. Okay, now let's review the secret of the very long flight time. Well, this is a 60cc boxer type engine. You can see it also comes with the auto starter, that with the controller box inside of the body, and you can automatically start the engine by just pulling 1 channel or sending a demand from your ground station software. Well, just to check the engine, it is a EFI engine, electronic fuel injection. Well, with this technology, the engine can be started and can work at the highest efficiency no matter at which altitude and which temperature. So for those normal gasoline engine, you may always have the problem to start your engine at a low temperature, but it doesn't exist on this engine. Also, the EFI technology can give you the best fuel consumption efficiency no matter under what kind of a flying situation. Okay, propeller is a 32-inch wooden propeller. You can also ask us to upgrade to carbon fiber. It's also okay. So we see the exhaust pipe, dual exhaust pipe, and also 1 filter here. This is a very beautiful engine, and later on we will have actually a cover for the engine later, and this time for the better you can have a better view of the engine, as we didn't mount the cover, but later on we will have the cover. Well, just take a quick look at the propellers. The propeller is made by Falcon, and it is very light and also very durable, very strong, and also well balanced. You can just if you remember what I said for the total lifting weight is up to 32 of the whole plane. That means each propeller need to carry around at least 10 kilograms. So that means the whole motor propeller can lift 10 kilograms weight without any distortion on the propellers, and it's a very good power system. So that means the propeller need to be very strong. I can hardly bend it. Okay, here we also have the quick detach for the propellers, and if you rotate it, the propellers can be easily removed for very easy transportation or carrying around. Okay. Put it back. Don't forget to tighten it after you mount it. Okay, quick look. Here is a rudder controlled by two digital rudder servos. And here we have the big aileron. Is so big, yeah, and also controlled by very high precision this digital servo here. Okay, let's then check the cabins on the body. Let's check what's inside and what you can find. So the Rex 340 has two cabins. One is a tail cabin, so let's open it. Let's see what's inside. Okay, pay attention here. This is the quick lock. It has a screw on it and a thread on it, and also it has a spring inside, so it's very easy to mount and also release. So the inside, there is actually two cabin, two small room inside. This room is for the EFI controller and also the auto starter controller, all here. And then here we have the flight controller mounting plate, and we can put the flight controllers and its dampers here. Okay, here we have all the wires are already labeled. It's just connect to the flight controller. It's ready to use. Then the fuel pipe and the filter. Well, in the middle we can find one very thick carbon fiber tube goes through the whole wing and can offer you a very good stability during the air. And also here is a like a auxiliary carbon fiber tube also goes through the wings. Okay, so well, pay attention here. It is the soft fuel tank with a capacity up to 8 liters. So the 8 liter fuel, 6 hours. You can imagine that 1 hour of fuel consumption is just a little bit more than 1 liter. Very high efficiency. Okay, put it back. See? You have to push and spin. Then it can be locked. Very easy. Okay, let's go. Here we have the actually could be the GPS or the compass mounting position, and here is the point that you can adjust your center of gravity (CG) of the whole VTOL. So front cabin, you can put in your equipment like optic camera, other kind of payload, LiDAR, yeah, still turn and pull. You can lift it up. So both the front and also the back cover is made of glass fiber because we don't want it to block any kind of a GPS signal. But the inside we can see is all carbon fiber. Every piece you see is carbon fiber. It's light, it's quite durable, it's even I can say it is industrial standard or the military standard. The inside you can put in the VTOL battery. We can use the 6S 10,000 milliamp battery, and also here you can see the massive space. Yeah, massive space. Let me take my phone, put inside. You can see how big it is. My phone is around roughly 7 inch, and I can maybe put 50 of my phones inside. So you can load the gimbal camera, even the big one, very high precision, those mapping cameras, the big one, the maybe LiDAR, also big one. So use your imagination, you can load a lot of things here. And also maybe you can load other things outside of the body. Okay, here we can see this tube is not a fuel tube, it's actually for the airspeed sensor. Well, let's see, airspeed sensor is right here. It's perfectly avoiding any turbulence generated by those lifting propellers. So it can get a very accurate airspeed reading and use the pipe and go through the whole body to the flight controllers. Here we have the big plug for the battery, because the propellers and the motors are huge, so we need big batteries, the big plug. Okay. Push and spin. Well, let's go here. Let's take a quick glance at the ESC. So we have the ESC cover here, and by losing the 4 screws, you can easily check and maybe replace your ESC in case anything goes wrong. Okay guys, we did have a quick glance over the whole REC 330, the best VTOL we have here with the CANARD design, and I believe this very high efficiency VTOL can be used in many fields like surveillance, like inspection, mapping, and also other like logistic and other more applications it can do with the very good performance of it. Well, let's review some features. 6-hour flying time and also 25 meters per second flying speed. Maximum carrying capacity 12 kilograms. The total lifting, taking off weight 32. So this is a very nice one, almost perfect.